Hi. Madison. Growing up, we're always told about love at first sight and how in that moment you see the heavens open up, the angel chorusing, and the light of God shine down upon the person you've fallen for. Well, our first date at No Vacancy didn't 100% capture that love at first sight cliche, but I knew I was immediately drawn to you. And I learned that true love isn't so much defined by that one angelic moment that's right at the start, but rather a collection of moments that tells you when you found the person you can't be without. Like when I opened up to you about my greatest demons, and you just held me close and told me you loved me. Or when you walked with me hand in hand through my baptism, or when you buy us matching pajamas or Mickey sweatshirts, and I want to wear them like a badge of honor. Life can be tough, and marriage is no exception. But I found the person I can't be without in you. And I vow to keep giving you those moments of love, through the good and the bad, the highs and the lows, from all the health scares to the head scratches.
James Matthew Martin, you're my best friend, love of my life, and the only person I would ever want to go through every day with. I promise to choose you every single day, to love you fiercely and unconditionally as Christ loves us. I promise to listen to you, even when I don't want to, or don't like what you have to say. I promise to encourage your faith and relationship with Christ. I promise you will never, ever have to do life alone.
I said a few months ago to Madison, I said, you know, the wedding is going to be so fun. And you know what she says to me? She says, Dad, you know what the best part is going to be? I get to marry Matthew. There you are. It's spectacular. The way that they are together and how in love and perfect they are for each other seems almost impossible. And so to think that anything other than God bringing them together just cannot be.
It's like the first second of calm I've had all day.
Yeah?
Yeah, like all week actually. I love you too. Do I look okay? I feel like I look like an idiot.
No, you're
Okay.
amazing.
Good.
So good.
Is that your honest me?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Great.
Thanks.
You know, you pray for your kids, spouses when they're young for years, and you don't know who you're praying for. And here he showed up. And you know, Matt and Madison, life can be scary until you find out where you belong. And you two belong together.
I vow to keep God as, Jesus, sorry. To vow to keep God as the foundation of our marriage and to turn to Him as a guiding light throughout our lives. I vow to always take care of you and support you, and to be your biggest fan in this life. I want to see you climb as high as you can go and be a shoulder to stand on when you need it. I vow to be fluent in your love language and to make sure you know how much I love you by showing you acts of kindness and words of affirmation. And I promise to do my best to not let our weekends be made or broken by how well Georgia plays on Saturdays. And I'll go ahead and ask for your forgiveness when I fail at that.
Who presents this woman to be married to this man with their love and blessing?
Her mother and I.
Of all the things we do in our culture, this is one of the greatest. Many of you have traveled a long distance and with a little bit of risk, and that is not lost on them. It's encouragement to have you here as an affirmation of their wedding, a symbol of your support and your belief in this marriage.
You feel like Captain America, ready to take on Thanos with an entire army by himself. Know that I am Falcon in your ear, telling you I am there with you to come and fight with all that I have. I promise I will stumble and fall multiple times throughout my life and that I will not be perfect, but I vow to do my very best to be the best wife and friend to you every second for the rest of my life, and I love you with all my heart. Matthew, you are my superhero. Every great superhero has a sidekick, and I am so ready to be your forever sidekick. I am so proud and incredibly grateful to be by your side for the rest of our lives.
You are my partner, my rock, the hottest gal walking. I love you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life being the ninth man to your date. Yeah, that's
So I just wanted to say hey, and obviously we're heartbroken that we couldn't be there with you tonight, but we know this is just the beginning for y'all, and we'll see you all soon. But I am glad that I get to say a few words to you and see you, even if it is through a computer screen. So first of all, Madison, thank you for putting in the hard work. I know it couldn't have been easy. As you know, Madison's an awesome guy. He's a little quirky, but he has a lot of love to give, and we're so happy that he can give that love to you.
At the end of the day, Madison and Matthew, you guys are beautiful. When Madison was little, she used to dress up like a princess. I don't know if you guys know this, but she loved big princess dresses. And today, Madison, you look like a princess. And Matthew, thank you for loving her so well and making all of those sweet princess dreams come true and making her the beautiful bride that she is.
We're so happy to be able to share a part of this day with you and Matthew on your very special day. We love you both and are so pleased in welcoming Matthew into our family. We love you.
We hope tonight is the worst night in your marriage, and that it only gets stronger and better from here. So if everyone would join me, if you could please raise a glass.
I just want to say cheers to Madison and Matthew and this beautiful wedding and a beautiful life together, full of many more trips to Disney parks.
May God bless you with a long life together. And may the wind always be at your back. And may your life be full of love, joy, and adventure. We love the two of you. To Matt and Madison.
To Matt and Madison!
And now by the power invested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, in accordance with laws with the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss your bride. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Martin.